So just a little bit of life story education. I went to St Aidan's Primary School in Harringay, North London, and that would have been, I think, from probably 1980 to 1988 or so. So I'm an old man. So yeah, 1980 probably to 1988. I think it's 8 years at primary school anyway. And then after primary school, I went to Highgate Wood School, again in North. That's not. That's Highgate Wood Secondary School, and Montenotte Road, N8 in London. And it was a nice school. I like going there. Um, I think I can even remember some of the teacher names. It's so strange the way my memory does have some information, but mostly gone. I even remember some of my teacher names from primary school actually. I remember Mr. Bourne and Mr. Fitzgerald. And I think in secondary school I remember Mrs. Simpson and Miss Larter. It's so strange. I think I could remember more names if I concentrated. But anyway, after secondary school, it would have been, I think, 1991 probably. I went to the University of Westminster. But before I went to the University of Westminster, I think I went to the University of North London for 1 year. So probably from 1991 to 1992, I was at the University of North London, and I wasn't happy there for some reason. And so I transferred to the University of Westminster, I think from 1992 to 1995. And I studied cognitive science, which is the study of the brain and intelligence and human consciousness, basically. So it's like a combination of computer science and psychology. So I found that very interesting and worthwhile. Now, so around about 1995, I think I graduated, and I don't remember doing subsequent study. So I'm pretty certain I went straight into the workforce. And all the while I was studying, I was working at a bowling alley in Finsbury Park called Rowan's Bowling Alley, Rowan's Ten Pin Bowl. And I was a barman there and then a bar supervisor at one point. So I really enjoyed that, and it was a really cool job to have. In terms of normal work, I worked at a company called New Leaf Limited, and I think that was in Docklands. There was a computing consultancy, IT consultancy, quite a small company, and I like working there a lot. I also worked for a company called FI Group, Flexible Information Group, as a graduate IT trainee. So I'm pretty sure that was my first job before transferring to New Leaf. I'm trying to think of other jobs I might have had. I'm not sure if I went straight from New Leaf into private consultancy, working for myself. I'm not sure if there was any other company. I need to think long and hard to try and remember. But from New Leaf, I went and formed a company called Saro Systems, SARO Systems, which was an IT computing consultancy. And I worked with a guy called Oleg Smirnov, a Russian guy. And so it was me and him against the world, basically, in IT. And I enjoyed that very much. But for some reason, probably greed on my part, I wanted to stop that and do my own thing. So I did, and I formed a company called Arla Computing, which was my name, initials, to form the company name, Arla Computing. And I don't think it was as successful as Sarah Systems, but I still made an income and it was okay. So I'm trying to think of the time frame. So Sarah Systems would probably have been around 1995 to 1998 or so. Which would mean Arla would probably be around 98 to the 2001 period. So this is quite a while ago. Now I don't know what I did following Arla Computing. As I said, I don't know when I got injured and how long life has been like this. So it is very confusing. But I'm trying to build some sort of timeline of my life to understand how I got here and how long it's been. So it is frustrating to not know my life story, but I hope I can make progress.